at the Waterford Police Station. Whoa, whoa, what was that?
Get that camera out my face.
I put the trailer on the truck.
All right, folks, so on this week, still doing shop shit. So we've got ice cream truck over here, so you're gonna see us get this over here from the storage place. We also got the future pizza trailer that now comes into play. So working on that stuff and getting the Durango out to Vegas, which then gives time for Bobby to work on the pizza trailer, so we can hopefully get that wrapped up. EJ takes the transmission down to Ohio, so we can get that fixed. And we got more stolen truck updates, so we're going to go visit the police department. So that's what we got in this episode. Hodgepodge of a bunch of crap, as always. And thanks for watching. All right, folks, over on the merch site right now, like, we are closing out. We've got different shirts, so we have smalls and mediums and larges of, and other shirts, so we got 3X and 4X and whatever, different hoodies that we only have a few of. So all that stuff is on the merch site right now. There's a link to it in here that basically takes you to the clearance section. That basically it's mystery boxes. So you get, I don't know, there's one that's a shirt and a sticker for 14 bucks or whatever, but you can get like 3 shirts, 3 stickers for like $29. So, and then whatever, there's also a hoodie one on there for the fat boys. So we got a fat boy special. We only have 3X and 4X hoodies. So like you get a hoodie and a shirt for $29.95. So just trying to blow stuff out. We got a lot of new stuff coming in. So get over there, grab some of this stuff. I mean, super good bargain. And then look for some new stuff coming out in a few weeks. So thanks, folks.
Hello, everybody. EJ here doing a little check-in. Today I'm heading from our shop in Michigan to Rosler Transmissions in Ohio. I'm about 20 minutes out. I'm dropping off the trans out of 2.0 as well as Schroeder's trans. He stopped by the shop the other day last week to drop off his trans. That's the plan. I just wanted to check in with y'all. I will get back with you when there's a cup, when we're at the shop. Okay, bye. Made it. Sure.
Ready? We're going to go all the way to the back.
This way.
Ready? Yep. Ouch, almost got my finger.
Wouldn't be a day without drawing blood.
Alrighty, folks, and just like that, the transes? Is that the plural of trans? Transes have been dropped off, and now I begin the 4-hour trek back to the shop. And we think it was the pump that was the point of failure, but not sure. I'm sure we'll be getting a call from them as soon as they figure out what exactly is going on. And then from there, hopefully they will fix the issue and then be shipping off to Florida. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before, so that we can do some more testing with 2.0. I think that's all the updates I have for you. Thanks for joining me along this little adventure with me today, and I will see ya when I see ya.
All right, so Durango is getting ready to head to Vegas. Bob's happy about it.
This is why we can't get anything done.
Because of the 5 minutes of filming.
You hurry up.
But Durango's getting ready to head to Vegas. We got to get it over to the shipping company. It is going out there for Roadkill Nights, Vegas edition. That's on the 20th. So I'll be out there for it. This getting shipped out. I'm flying out. More details to come on what I'm going out there for. But Bob got some more bars and stuff in it. Got some more progress made. And then started to put it back together. But he is getting the hood ready to go on there. So we will have the hood on there. Right? And then I'll show the slick little hood latch, whoever.
Well, it's not that slick. It's the stock one.
Well, it's a stock one, but like there's no stock pull handle or anything in there.
No,
so.
it's a little. Oh, what happened to the cable? It's gone.
It's right there. No, it's on the window. You touched it.
Oh.
Look at that. So, actually, probably can't show that. because don't want anybody in Vegas to then go pull that and then the hood falls
And then
off.
well, no, it won't fall Hood off. won't It's fall bolted off. on.
Oh, you're bolting it there.
Yeah, but
it just won't
it's
open.
only going to open till the barrel valve hits it.
Gotcha.
It's not going to look too good.
So that's a temp solution to get the hood in place. Bobby, what did you get done on it while I was here? Oh, the motor plate. That motor plate's all finished and everything, but we do have other news coming with that, so we won't share that with you yet. But like, so there's been a change in power plant stuff. Bobby kind of added in the last video, but so future update on that. Bars in the back. So
Lots of motion stuff.
lots of motion stuff.
Lots.
Oh, it's got the fancy cup holders in here.
Pistol grips, the
So it's got the
brake,
red-
or trans brake, and what? Line
Oh,
lock?
what's the air chute? Is that the air chute on the side too?
That's their shifter.
That's the air shifter. It's all
That's
hooked up
solenoid?
too, ready to go.
Gotcha. The solenoid's not inside? No, that's, it has a separate solenoid for that shifter?
That's what
An
actuates
external?
it.
That's what actuates. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, you must. I'm not the electrician, but that must get hooked to the holly or something to tell it when to shift. It's my
Oh, gotcha.
assumption.
Cool.
You want to get in there and bang some gears right now?
So you
with
got
it?
that? Nah, I'm good.
Has
Oh,
the
they did?
seatbelts.
Oh, it's got seat belts in it? Oh, look at that. Look, it's got seat belts. It has the, so anybody that sees it in Vegas, do not complain about the drive shaft. It's the drive shaft out of Aiden's car that got put in there temporarily, and it is a couple inches too short, but it does engage. So, so it
got
actually
park
does
control.
have the ability to go and park. So now it doesn't have to be blocked everywhere it goes temporarily, but there may be other changes happening there. So Bobby added bars in the back. Oh, it's got the fancy motion air bottle. These bars, Bobby changed that. Well, we talked about in the other video how he was changing it, but that is done now. So super pretty. Passenger seats back in it, or back seats back in it again. He uncovered the carbon tubs. What? It's got its wheels, tires. It's got Ricky washing it down. Tahoe, giveaway Tahoe still here. Everything is at the lawyers, so all the stuff shipped in. It's amazing the amount of orders, both on Sick Week, on the website, and everything. So a lot of people in the running for this, and some people got a lot of entries. There was a bunch of mail-in entries too, so whatever, lots of stuff going on there, but we are waiting for the lawyers to tell us the winner. So basically the process is we give everything to them, they go through and they contact the winner, and then they let us know who the winner is and whatever. Then we're able to announce the winner. So we are waiting for that part from the lawyer, but in the meantime, she's sitting here waiting to go. We definitely want the winner. We will fly the winner out here to drive it home. So definitely we'll do that, because we definitely would love to hand it over to the winner in person. Specials, there is some still Sick Leprechaun stuff, and we do have some new merch in the works. So definitely get over there. And I'll take you to an update. Pickup truck, stolen pickup truck update. So we got some more news on that. All right, we are at the Waterford Police Station. So this is a follow-up on the truck. So we did buyers last week, and now just trying to figure out like what happened with the contact part of it, and what happened with trying to get a hold of it, investigating it, trying to figure out what happened, because literally, I mean, it was days that were passed in between here from the time we put the video out, reported it stolen, to the time it was found. And like, for us not to be contacted, just crazy. So let's see what we can find out inside.
In there yet?
Jesus.
You used to get in there easy. What's going on?
Jesus!
Lay off the fucking cookies, will ya?
Oh my god. Why
You
is
can
it?
hold the wheel, Bob.
Watch your side, Aiden.
Good?
Yeah, good. Whoa.
Whoa. What was that?
That was the handle of the things that went flying. Games to your kneecaps go.
Through the window it is. We're good. Ta-da!
Even Bobby was talking shit. He's gonna have all his
Bob's
own
always
tools.
talking shit. What do you mean?
He's gonna have all his own tools. Well,
So that's
Pay
a
for
tool
all.
for
Pay
a
for that.
different job.
Why didn't the rest of you guys go with them?
Get that camera out my face.
all the lug nuts are on backwards.
So when you put the lug nuts on, you want to put this side goes towards the wheel. Just so you know.
Yeah, bang.
There you go.
It's gonna really suck on that heat pump. Is it not? Or is it? What? Hold up there so you can get to the door.
Yeah, where do you want, how far you want this out of the way for stuff coming in?
So, but that pizza bar is going to cover all this, so this
Yeah.
stuff will be fine. And that's where the pizza bar doesn't need anything behind it. So, I mean, it doesn't even need to be here till this pizza bar ends. Well, now you go that oven and say, okay, well, that oven doesn't necessarily need anything. Like, well, you're going to need a section of it because the oven has the conveyor part. Is that what?
Well, no, this
Is that
part,
where we're going?
this is where the control panel is. The other side, where the overhangs, is where nothing is, and that's just the conveyor.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So the control panel goes to the wall, so it already has a built-in.
So
backside.
from there to there, you would still need stainless, because that's where the conveyor starts.
Right.
You keeping that shelf for some storage type things, or
I don't know that it's going to be useful. Like, I mean, maybe there needs to be a shelf there, but I don't know that that shelf is going to be the dimensions that is going to be the useful.
There you go, Bob. That's the picture.
That's the picture of the pizza
that's
bar.
the
That's the picture of the pizza nut.
Ask
It's
Scott
just
for a picture.
It's a dude.
when we're talking about pizza bars.
It's a dude.
I got the cooler in here.
You do?
AR, bitch.
What?
Move.
He said AR.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Can you do it in
I
that?
can't.
Can you
Do
do it in
it?
I
VR?
can't open
Is
the
this
door.
VR?
Can you go try and open the door for me, Bob?
Can,
Wait, the cooler's right there? Yeah, open it.
how the hell's he doing this?
Is my hand on there?
Yeah.
Is my hand
How
on?
the hell
Is
are
it
you doing
opening?
this? Where am I at?
Go down a little bit.
Is it open?
Grab it and open it. That didn't work.
How the hell's that doing that?
All right, everybody's looking for updates on the truck. So I was able to get some information with B, so we're going to share that with everybody, and then obviously get the initial feedback from these guys as they learn. But here's what we do know. September 17th is when the truck was stolen. So that's like, I paid $3.50 to get the police report. So what $3.50 gets you is 4 pieces of paper, and they take cash only. So it talks about like when we made the initial report. So we made the initial report on September 30th at 2 p.m. because $1,400, that's 2 p.m., right? Yeah. Oh yeah, you're always military time. So September 30th we made the report. The truck actually got stolen on the 17th. We were able to do that by the video footage. So if you've seen the first video with that, but then I wasn't here. I was at drag week, and then I get back and I ask where the truck is, and everybody says, "Isn't it over there?"
At least
What?
I park on this side of the building, so I'm kind of out from even knowing it was gone.
And you never even noticed it was gone.
I wasn't here yet.
What excuse is that?
Likely story.
So September 30th, we reported it stolen. And whatever, so they have all the details about that. We provided the footage with it. And then, this is all, mind you, this is that $3.50 worth of stuff. And then it has on 10/3, so looked up these dates to remember, but 9/30 was a Friday. 10/3 is Monday. So that's on Monday. Oh, wow, this is even 12:30 in the afternoon. So whatever, 12:30 in the afternoon, Officer Wang, she's the one that was here and did the initial report, but responded to dispatch for a stolen recovery. Dispatch advised that Oakland County Sheriffs had recovered the truck. Vehicle was parked in the parking lot in front of the address. Dudley Ridley noticed the ignition was punched out of the vehicle. There's the report number, impounded by buyer's wrecking. They know that the vehicle was unoccupied, no arrests were made. So like that's at 12:30 on 10/3. Once again, this is Monday. Like we reported stolen on Friday. And then whatever, then it gets sent to a Detective Randolph. Yeah, Detective Randolph must be like who took over the investigation. So literally I paid $3.50 for this. I just gotta keep reminding you that. Like literally it goes to on 10/3, oh, sorry, that's that first part. But then I was assigned the case, investigated and added my name. I reviewed the original report and ran the license plate, negative results. On 10/3, the stolen truck was located in an apartment complex in Clarkston. I went to buyer's towing on 10/4 and processed the truck. The ignition was broke, but there did not appear to be any other recent damage to the truck. Pictures of the recovered truck are attached to this report, which are also placed in the G drive. But I did not see any fingerprints or other items of evidentiary. What's that word? Evidentiary? Evidentiary?
It's kind of like Elderbrock.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Value. I notified buyer's towing that the hold could be removed and that I would notify the owner. I called the owner, Thomas Bailey, and left him a message on where his vehicle was and where it was towed to. Status closed, no suspects. So that's what was done. Friday, stolen, reported stolen. Monday, found. The whole investigation said that he went and looked at the truck. He did not notice any fingerprints. I did not see any fingerprints or other items of evidentiary value. I removed the hold and would notify the owner. So the whole part of the conversation with me is I called the owner, Thomas Bailey, left a message on where his vehicle was found and where it was towed to, status closed, no suspects. So literally, like, that's it. Like, literally, this is
And didn't
Friday,
notice
this is
any
Tuesday.
fingerprints.
Didn't see any.
And then they just-
I don't see those.
and then it just got closed. And then that was it. Like, so it's over.
So how many days was that total from
4 days.
finding it to
1 day.
ending the case?
1 day. Best I can tell. Like, here's the shop address, everything where it was taken from. Oh, let's see on here. Yeah. Nothing on here with anything other than that date. Like, literally, it was found on the 3rd, and then on the 4th, this detective went and looked at it, and then that's it. And then supposedly, which once again, I still don't have, I don't have a message, like, so I don't know. Doesn't say in here what number they called, doesn't say any of that. So that's where this piece of paper report ends. Then we were able to get through buyers, we were able to get some of the other information that just talks about whatever, where it was found at. So I mean, it was found whatever, Willow Park, which is an apartment complex like 5 minutes from my shop. So, and truck sat at buyers.
For
Well-
30 days, right?
Yeah, but it has here, this piece of paper says the truck sat at buyers on 11/9. The impound was modified to an abandoned vehicle. Lien entry was made. At that time, the lien entry sent a message to the Michigan secretary, who in turn sent out a TR 52. So that's it. There's nothing. So, truck was sold on January 19th to John Bradford for $3,000. So that's John Bradford's the guy that was here that he said he was the new owner of the truck. Now, get you this, like, somebody sent me an email. I don't know who sent me an email, but somebody sent me an email today or last night saying the truck was for sale on Marketplace. So, like, I can't find it on Marketplace, so I don't, you said you looked?
I
looked for it
looked.
too, I couldn't
Yeah,
find it.
like, so we can't find it on Marketplace, so don't know, like, did it go for sale yesterday and already sold? Like, don't know, but I mean, that's this John Bradford who came to the shop and like, and as the follow-up to it all, like, I mean, he paid $3,000 for the truck. Like, what's weird is, like, he didn't offer it to me at that time and say, hey, I feel bad for your situation. Like, whatever, he didn't have to. I mean, he bought it fair and square, I guess, at the auction. But like, even buyers, Bill Byers said that if he would have brought it back to him based on the situation, he would have gave him his money back and then given me my truck. I mean, that's what Byers said last week when we were there. So like, so I don't,
So who got the $3,000?
the tow bills, the tow and the storage bills for the 2 months were like $3,600 or something like that is what Byers told us. So they got the $3,000. So like, if it would have exceeded that $3,600, then the state would have got anything over that. So, and I imagine that that's the 60 days worth of it being there. That literally, I mean, at this point in time, if I would have been notified on 10/4, like when it says I was notified, like if I would have been notified then, I guarantee like the tow bill was probably a couple $100. Like literally all you had was that tow from Clarkston, like,
Well, like the one
10
was
minutes.
$140 to get it from here
Right.
to.
yeah, it was, yeah, it was $140 for him to get it out. So
Right.
let's just say it was $300. Like, I mean, it would be minimal, but like, so that's the part that, whatever, like we're still going down the path. And I do have a call in. I left a message for Detective Randolph, so of the Waterford Police Department today. I haven't got a call back yet, so we'll see. But I can tell you that, like, I will follow up with going there and saying, hey, I left a message. It won't end with, I called the owner and left him a message on where his vehicle was found and where it was towed to. Like, that's That's it. No follow-up, no nothing. That's the end of the story. Like, go ahead, auction the truck off.
No
So,
letter.
No nothing.
Right, and the police station is what, 2 miles from here?
Yeah, it was a 5-minute drive.
Right.
So when we went over there today, went over there today to get this, paid $3.50 and waited an hour to get it.
There's
But,
that
like,
$3.50 again.
I suppose that's the least of my worries, but $3.50 to get this information that basically tells us that, like, I mean, the absolute minimum amount of effort and once again, like, it goes back to the same thing that, like, all of this is happening within 5 miles of this shop.
Yeah.
Like, where we found it at, where
It was picked
it
up
was
at.
picked up at, and where the tow truck place is, and where the police department is.
Yeah,
So, like, literally, like, we're centrally located around all the different happenings that have happened, and nobody drove by here and said, hey, by the way, whatever, I left you a message and we found your truck. Like, literally, let's just say they have a Monday through Friday job. They went home on Friday, and on Monday, the truck was found. So literally the next workday, they have to remember where they were at Friday, like, I would think. So,
You had an Amazon package in the back with your address on it.
well, exactly, and that's the thing, is like, all my stuff is still in the truck. Like,
Still in the
so,
truck. All those other guys
probably still
driving
in
it.
the truck.
They didn't even take the tools.
Exactly.
Like, all right, I got a few free tools, but nope, didn't do anything. Just, ooh, it's a crazy thing, man.
So that's the update on where everything is right now with the missing truck. So went to the police station, that's where we're at. Haven't got a call back from Detective Randolph yet, to then follow up and find out, like, is there more? Is this just what got written? But it seems like Officer Wang wrote 2 pages worth of things, and her follow-up on the 10-3 is still at least 2 paragraphs, and then you got the minimal that, I mean, according to this, I mean, Detective Randolph went to buyers and, like I said, didn't see any fingerprints or other items of evidentiary value. Notified buyers towing that the hold could be removed and that I would notify the owner. So that was it. So I mean, is the notification
Right.
a call to, we don't know yet,
Thanks,
and where did
buddy.
it go? So like, that's, and then.
You couldn't have went from buyers and right to here and go, hey, the thing's sitting over there. We found it. It's cool. Go pay the tow and it's yours.
Well, the other is like, I mean, we spent hours getting the video footage to give to them. And like, it doesn't talk anything about him reviewing the video footage or anything. It just says he reviewed the original report. I mean, nothing was like, he didn't take the video footage to that apartment complex and say, do you guys possibly recognize these people? Like, I mean, granted, it was dark, like, our footage wasn't the best, but the way they walked and stuff, like, you could compare that
see
to
the car on
somebody.
the road.
Right, exactly. That's the other, is that car. Like, I can't remember what that, I feel like it was like, not a Ford Taurus, but it was like, that
Wasn't
smaller.
a silver caravan.
So, silver Caravan. I think it was a Subaru.
Could have been a Subaru.
Yikes.
But either way, I mean, that's the latest that we have. I mean, that's where, so if you happen to see that John Bradford selling my truck, like, on Facebook Marketplace, let me know, because that's, I can't find it and don't know. I mean, did it sell, and I guess why is it selling so quickly? But our video went live, to go back to it, our video went live, like, we reported on 9:30, but our video also went live on 9:30, September 30th, and like, so literally, and then when did it get abandoned? I mean, we know it got called to get towed on the Monday, so when did it officially get abandoned, or was it there way before our video went live? I don't know.
Yeah.
Stolen on September 17th is when it was stolen. And the other is like, why is the vehicle, goes back to the same thing. It is literally exactly the way that it was here.
Yeah, still.
So what was the purpose that it got stolen for?
I don't know why the dash is broke.
So,
Because it's around the gauge cluster, which is nothing to do with the key switch. So unless there's, I'm not a thief, so I don't know if there's wires you just, right there and it just fires up.
yeah, I don't know. And the same is like, I mean, it did sit in Florida most of its life, so like, literally, did somebody just start prying and it just snap? Because I mean, there was a lot of brittle stuff in that truck from the sun beating.
Yeah,
So,
'cause Aiden just fixed the heater in it,
right.
but I don't think he had that piece out.
No, that wasn't.
That was
it
the
at all.
other side.
But, so I don't know. That's our update. Like I said, that's our update on the truck and what we got for you. We will update you when there's more information. But right now, it's like in literally like in just FYI, the stuff in here that we have like is everybody is like setting themselves up for something because it says. This is an FYI, like as far as information, in the event we receive a complaint to Oakland County Sheriff's Office, involvement did utilize the correct procedure for auctioning the truck, as did buyers. It appears that Waterford PD failed to notify the original owner the truck was recovered or did not follow up with him. I can definitely say that follow up. The below link is the YouTube video. That's our YouTube video. There's a link to. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, and that's like. So I mean, when it comes from the towing company and the sheriff's department, I mean, they're pointing the finger at Waterford. I'm not like. I just want to know like what was done to contact. Like, was there more than is here and seems in black and white? Like, are they so overwhelmed
I doubt
that
it.
like they couldn't stop
There's
by?
not much going on around here, but
So-
I'm sure they make stuff up.
Well, and the other is like, like how many vehicles? Like, I feel like stolen vehicles don't get recovered. So like, shouldn't it be like this big thing that like, hey, literally 4 days later we got your vehicle? Like, shouldn't that be like, dude, like. I don't know, if I found somebody's vehicle,
In
like
the
I'd
same
be like
condition.
excited to, dude, I found it and it's unharmed, like, or minimally harmed, like, I
Still
would,
got your mail in the back.
right. Still got your mail in there, but. So, don't know,
Right, the same shit was in the bed.
Yeah.
They
right.
don't even have a tailgate, and the same shit was still sitting in the bed.
Is
like,
it still that rack thing that
Yeah,
was
they're
for
still
holding the
in there.
nitrous, or that held the old fire extinguisher back when it was a
there was
truck?
there was some wood. There was something, and then I noticed it when they pulled off on the flatbed here. I'm like, the same shit is still in the bed of the truck.
Well, it still has a trailer hitch, so
the
that's the
hell
same
did
as
they
like when the cop's like, well, how did you get it? I'm like, I stuck my key in it and drove it. And then he's like, well, you're gonna have to give me those keys. And I'm like, all right. He's like, well, what do these keys do? I'm like, well, that goes to the trailer hitch, that goes to the ignition, and that goes to the door. Like
It's a set of keys.
the trailer hitch is still in there. Like everything is exactly the same. Like literally like, so it's still, what was the purpose? This wasn't a thrill ride. Like this
No.
wasn't to steal an ATM machine. Like one person had a comment and said, well, they needed to move out of the apartment complex, so they took your truck to move and then left it there.
And they
But
put the
were
tonneau
done.
cover and everything
Right,
right
they
back
put
on
the,
exactly
yeah, rolled the
way it
tonneau
was.
cover back up.
Cheaper than a
So,
U-Haul.
but,
Cheaper than a U-Haul.
so I don't know, we'll call that our deuce box talk. It's not campfire talk, it's fire down. So.
Okay.
Hey, look at that bumper though, that looks pretty good.
That's a blue color.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you up to speed when we know more.